we on mute? Oh, hey, what's up, everybody?
There you are.
Hey, we're here. We are live for the first ever Salty Nerd Podcast members only live stream. This is a special event. Sunday. We're not usually recording on Sundays, but we're in studio today, and we have sent out a link to all of our supporters over there at saltynerdclub.com, and they are welcome to join us and chat live and just hang out on this fun Sunday morning. I'm joined, as always, by my fantastic panel of nerds, Matt Vader.
Hi.
What's up, dude?
I am. It's Sunday,
It is Sunday.
and it's my day off.
Well, you're going to drink.
Vader's
to
very
drink.
excited.
I know. So recently, you've had a change of schedule at your work, which causes you not to be able to drink on our normal recording day.
I hate Tuesdays now.
It definitely puts a damper in things for sure. But we're here on Sunday, man. We're going to have a good time.
Yes.
You ready to hang out?
Let's do it. I
All
gotta
right.
liven up.
Cool.
I got my cold brew in a little bit ago.
Anima
it's
and Joker in the chat. Guys, I think
guys.
I think both of you guys might have access to that link. So head over to Discord and hop on that StreamYards link so you can join us. Jude is also here. What's up,
Hello.
Jude? How are you? What's up, Uncle Leo?
It sounded like you said ugly-o.
No, Uncle Leo. Like, so I've been watching Seinfeld recently, and I just told Jude a minute ago, I was like, I think you might be Uncle Leo. Because every time Jerry sees Uncle Leo, he goes, Jerry, hello. And I'm like,
Alex, hello.
hello. Did you say hello to your mother for me?
Every time we do Twitter Spaces, there's always someone in the chat while we're recording that's like, why is Jude yelling?
It's just who she is. It's fine. And the producer, hardest working nerd on the planet, Matt Takadish. What's up, dude?
Yes, I am here today. Hitting buttons, making sure everything sort of works.
You got all new wires.
Yeah, we had to buy new wires.
Got the new wires.
We had a meltdown last week.
Yeah, because we crossed the streams too many times.
Yeah.
He was mad.
Oh yeah. Understandably.
like,
Understandably.
Don't look at me weird.
He texted me. He's like, hey, I need to spend this amount of money for new cords, and I'm like,
Go.
fucking do it, bro.
That's what we got Dragon Champions for.
Yeah, come on, man.
Let's go.
We spend hundreds of dollars on booze.
Yeah.
Buy your cord.
Buy a cord for the studio. I just sent Jude $200 to buy Tito's. Like,
Did you?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Well, what kills me is that these cords that we were using, they're so freaking cheap. They're not cheap. They're like, they cost money.
Yeah.
But they're so cheap that they
Cheaply
don't,
made.
Yeah, they're cheaply made and they don't last longer than like 6 months. And I'm like, cords should last like years. For what they're doing.
That's because the cords are made by slave labor in China.
They are made in China.
I know.
Yeah, for sure.
Who's Gina?
Gina.
With the little communist kids running around. Dink, dink, dink,
Ding, ding,
I
ding, ding,
think-
ding, ding.
I think that you and I have different meanings of what Gina.
What does Gina mean for you?
The.
Oh, you put the
Like-
Does the word vagina make you uncomfortable, Mr. Lebowski?
Whose Gina are we talking about?
We're talking about the Earth's vagina. China.
Oh, the Gina of Earth.
Vagina.
A lot of things do come out of that place.
Everything. Everything comes out of vagina.
Hey, this isn't Twitter. We can't get away with anything.
Oh, that's right.
that we
Yeah,
want.
sorry. That's right. Yeah, what's going on with Twitter now? I've lost count of what's
We
up?
have Anima.
Anima's in the chat.
Yay.
Bring her in here. Add to stream.
I
Boom.
don't know if we should allow her in.
Needs more girls, definitely.
Oh, we can't hear her. Can we turn that volume up? Try that again, Anima.
If she can pull herself away from the pop culture minefield.
I
people
said this
for
needs
5
more
minutes.
girls.
It needs more girls. Okay.
Why is my audio so
Hi,
fucked up?
Anima.
Yeah, she's not coming in good.
Hi.
No, you sound like a robot. What's going on?
Hello,
I
my
don't know.
name is Anima.
She's AI.
Anima, hold on. I'm going to play with our settings for a bit. So I'm going to put you on mute for now.
Give us 1 second to figure this out because it sounds like you're talking through one of those my name is
Yeah. So not only is this
Slim Shady.
this is a troubleshooting stream as well.
Oh yeah. So
For all of our new stuff.
for some background information, the people at StreamYards recently told us that they've worked out all the kinks that is required to do live streams with our equipment, and we're testing that today.
Yeah.
We're going to find out if that's true or not.
JT says the video looks opposite. That is,
Yeah.
of course,
It
to be
is.
expected.
Yeah.
That's expected.
Yeah.
All right, Anima, try saying something.
Something.
There you go.
Yay.
That's
I
better.
don't know. I don't know what StreamYard is doing because I never roboted. That was the first time, and I'm on it like every day.
That was totally on our end,
Yeah.
Anima.
Okay.
This is just our settings.
That's the roadcaster
And
settings.
yesterday it started kicking us for no reason.
We have a lot of issues with StreamYard.
Weird things. Yeah, Gary too.
Oh man, we got a bunch of people in the chat. JT
Yeah.
is here.
And just so everyone knows, the way our camera setup is, we use cell phone cameras. And so they're forward facing, so everything's mirrored, so it's flipped. And we have these black bars around our image. And when we edit our produced podcasts, we get rid of all this stuff to make it look normal. But you're getting us straight up raw.
Yeah,
So.
raw feed from the studio. Or
To us raw, wiggling.
oh, I just watched that
I
this
know,
week.
me
Oh!
too.
So yeah, we on our list this week we have to record our 20th anniversary of the Twin Towers,
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings. And God, did I got to save my thoughts for this week because
Yeah,
I don't want to give away the podcast. But man, I had such a blast. When's the last time you watched Lord of the Rings, Anima? I need to know.
My brother tried. I think it was pretty new. The DVDs were just out, and he bought them all because he was 10. And he showed me the first one, and I was like, yeah, that's not really my cup of tea. And then we watched the second one the following weekend, and I fell asleep after 20 minutes. He kicked me out of his room, and I never tried again.
You've never seen the third one?
No, I never tried again.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I find that very hard to believe.
Oh my
That's-
God, look at this.
What? Let's super chat. Super chat. $2 super chat from JT. By the way, Jude's set was oddly cold when I sat in it. Seat? Oh, her seat.
Her seat.
Was it oddly cold? Is that like a witchcraft thing?
Somebody asked him if my seat was warm
Oh,
when I gave up my seat for him when he was here.
Yeah.
So we did our thing. Excuse me. We did our thing, and then I gave up my seat, and he sat in it. And somebody asked him in the chat, like, "Hey, was it really warm when you sat there?" I was like, tell him it was like weirdly cold.
yeah. Jude's a witch, guys. She's actually dead, and she's not actually alive, so she doesn't give off any
Don't
body
you
heat.
tell our secrets, Alex. Don't do that.
It's unclear whether or not I'm a witch or a Cylon or a vampire
Yeah.
or a ghoul or I've been dead for 40 years. Woo-hoo-hoo.
I recently watched a movie that's not on our podcast list.
Okay.
About vampires.
Yeah.
And I never knew it existed, but it's John Carpenter's movie, Vampires, with
Oh my
James
God, yeah,
James
you were-
Woods.
You were texting
And
us.
the bad guy, the main villain of the movie, is
Terry
Terry
Silver.
Silver from Karate Kid.
I'm surprised you never heard of this.
I've
movie
never
before.
even seen it. I just thought it was on like Netflix or something. I was like, I'll watch that. And I was like, what is this movie?
Yeah.
It's James Wood's best performance.
It's
Oh my God,
hilarious.
he's over the top. I can't stand that.
It's
movie.
also there's a lesser Baldwin in there as well.
Yeah.
Which I was having a blast with this movie, dude. I was
It's,
like,
it's the same Baldwin from the Cindy Crawford movie, Fair Game.
Oh, so the lesser Baldwin.
Yeah.
The middle
that's
Bald-
the same
middle
guy?
That's the same guy. Yeah.
No, he's way heavier.
Yeah,
he's a
he-
bigger
yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Steven.
he gained weight.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Google it. We have
I'm
the
gonna
internet
Google it.
at our hands.
Yeah,
we need to
we
find
have the
out.
technology.
One more time, if you are a patron of the show, the link to join us is in the Discord
Yep.
members section.
Yep.
If you're not a patron,
Tough luck.
I guess you don't have access.
You can also join us through Twitter Spaces.
Yeah,
we can
you
bring
can.
you on
That's
from
for
there
sure.
if you
Yeah,
want
we
to
are
speak.
live on Twitter Spaces. But anyway, our guest of honor is here.
Daniel Baldwin.
Dan.
is
Okay.
in
Yeah.
Vampires.
I thought so. I'm like, that's not the same guy.
Yeah.
That's two different guys. But anyway, Anima, how are you doing?
I'm good.
I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time.
Are you tired from all your winning? You're retiring as trivia queen.
Man, I completely forgot about trivia because you skipped it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I came on Twitter Spaces and there were trivia file, I was like, oh fuck, I haven't even started watching it yet.
Whoa.
So
How should I
I'm
do this? Should I just
busy.
hit her with one right now?
if you want, I was gonna wait for a few more people to come in.
Okay.
But
We can wait.
so we had
Nothing about
competition.
that show. I know nothing.
we had
If we have more people come in.
if.
Everybody's probably over on that
You
other
know-
channel.
They sucked me into the other podcast that they have me do stuff.
Dune.
I never.
No,
No,
they have her
I
do
never-
stuff.
Oh, have
Yeah.
her do stuff. Oh, okay.
I
sorry.
never even thought I'd be on a live streaming podcast. I thought the trivia thing is everything I'm going to do in front of the camera. And now all of a sudden I'm co-hosting 2 shows every week.
Yeah.
It's like crazy.
Yeah,
and
I
now
don't
this radio picks us up and I'm scared.
I don't think any of us ever thought we were going to be doing this for whatever it is that we're doing it for.
No, I like when I imagined the podcast, never once did it cross. I didn't even think we were going to be on YouTube. I was like strictly an audio guy when
Yeah,
we
yeah.
first started. I was like, just audio. I don't really give a shit about YouTube, like
Yeah.
whatever. And then Katie's just like, no,
no,
we
no.
need to do YouTube. We need to be
If
on.
we're
there.
going to do it, we're going to do it right.
Yeah, we're gonna do it right. I was like, all right, well, we'll see how it goes.
It took us a whole year to figure out how to do this stuff.
Yeah, cheaply though. Like it would if we had a shit ton of money and a bunch of sponsors, it probably wouldn't have taken that long. But
Now Anima's boss is blowing us up. How do you guys got your setup done?
Yeah, because now he's back in Springfield. He really wants to be with
Yeah.
Keith in the studio. So they need
Yeah,
to
I've been
figure
I've
it
been
out.
DMing
They're-
him. I got him hooked up. So
Yeah,
That
they're,
is
they're
the-
actually working right now on the garage
Yeah.
studio.
Oh, you were talking about that, Gary.
yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you
No,
meant
no.
Nerdrotics.
No, oh, you want me to detract that? I don't think Nerdrotic has any issue with his setup.
I'm sure he's fine.
He's got his shit worked out.
He's got quarter black Garrett right there.
Hey,
Organish it
JT, yes, I am in fact wearing my Spanx right
Oh
now.
yeah, you are wearing them today.
We talked
Yes.
about that, huh?
Yes.
I gave away the secrets of what we wear under the cameras.
Yeah, you
it's
completely
it's-
fucked. You signed an NDA, right?
Yeah. We're all just Winnie the Pooh in it.
Yeah. It's laundry day at my house. So I walked into my closet to go get like a Salty Nerd podcast shirt, and there's nothing in there.
Ooh.
And my wife was like, "No, I'm
Flashing.
washing all the clothes right now." So I had to get my sweater out of the closet, and I'm like,
Oh, I thought
as
that's
soon as I
painted
walked in, she was like, "Nice sweater." I'm like, "Yeah, it's sweater weather. Sweater weather. It's totally."
Oh, Charles's sweater got so much attention on our last House of the Dragon.
Oh my gosh, yeah. He had like a fisherman's freaking knitted sweater on. The dude
Yeah,
looked sexy as hell.
Our chat wants that sweater to have its own OnlyFans.
He could probably
It
make
did
a lot
look
of money
good.
doing that. It did. Mr. Trickle. Hey, you're a high end patron, man. You got a link to this.
TT.
Yeah, Mr. TT, dude, you have a link to this stream. Hop onto Discord, buddy, and click on that link and join us. We'd love to have you on there. Rick as well. R2 the Icky, you guys also have access to that. Hop in.
I think him and JT got family things.
Are they working?
Something.
Something?
They're
Family
they're
stuff?
busy like we are.
Yeah, we're always busy.
Yeah.
I had to carve out 2 hours today to come over here. I had a busy day. But anyway, Anima, I wanted to get your thoughts on the Henry Cavill news. So it has been announced that he is no longer going to be the Witcher because he's Superman now. Because DC has new
Full-time Superman.
full-time Superman. So they're replacing him with Liam Hemsworth, the lesser Hemsworth.
Oh, speaking of lesser family names,
So I'm very curious to hear your thoughts on this situation.
No thoughts at all. I haven't watched Witcher at all. So
R2's in the chat.
what?
You haven't?
I have so much stuff to watch. I really have to pick what I'm watching. But,
Howdy.
What's up, Rick?
Yo.
How you doing,
Do you
buddy?
know what?
I
you know
didn't,
what
I didn't
pissed me
realize
off,
there was
though?
going to be a link to join. I just thought we were going to be watching you guys goof around.
No. Come and join us. Anyway, you were saying, Anima? Go ahead.
What really pissed me off, I mean, that it was leaked for months that Cavill would turn up in the credit scene in Black Adam. And I went to see the movie last Sunday. Actually, we did a thing, Gary and I, because he said, like, yeah, I'm going to watch the matinee like at 2 p.m. And I was like, yeah, let me check when it's on. And we watched it almost at the same time, like with half an hour different start time.
Oh,
because
that's sweet.
I went to watch the last one. So on different sides of the planet, we sort of watched it together.
Okay.
And the movie theater was only half full, like 30 people or so.
Really?
Only two other girls. They came with their boyfriends. It seemed to be a double date, and they were not into it, not at all. So I got a lot of weird looks. No popcorn, no boyfriend. What is she up to? And then at the end, the credits started, and everybody just left. It was like me and 4 other people staying for that scene, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you people?" I mean, alone that scene alone was so worth the ticket price. I think.
Yeah, I've heard
So
that.
cool.
I haven't.
They all just left. There's no way they didn't know it was there.
Is
Even
there
me and
no
Croatia, we get news.
is there no CGI mustache this time around? I watched there was something on Instagram. I watched a scene when Henry Cavill and Ezra Miller as the Flash were on the scene. It was like the ending credits of like the Justice League or something like that. And it was one of the scenes where they CGI'd out his mustache, and it was horrendous. Like I forgot how bad that was. Like it was so goofy
What did
looking.
he have that mustache for?
Mission Impossible. Yeah, you're muted, buddy.
Yeah, Mission Impossible 5.
Yeah, as August Walker, he had this like epic like a freaking Tom Selleck mustache, and
I still haven't seen that movie.
contractually he couldn't shave it off but they had to do reshoots.
Paramount was just messing with Warner Brothers. They're like, no, we're not going to let him shave.
Nah, don't let him shave. Because I mean, I can understand like they wouldn't want to CGI a new mustache on him. And
Well, you could just paste a mustache on the guy.
yeah, I don't know, man.
Or you can just grow it back.
Isn't it amazing though how bad CGI still can be in 2022? I mean,
Yeah,
look at
they
She-Hulk.
definitely-
That was terrible.
I have not watched She-Hulk. I've not watched a single episode of that.
I did a
seen-
couple of episodes to myself, and like every other episode, the CGI was just so bad. Sometimes it was okay, but sometimes it was just like, no.
Wow. Okay, so
Wait, was that a legit thing? RIPD 2 coming to Netflix?
I don't know.
they're making another one?
It sounds like something Netflix would do.
It kind of does. Oh, let's take
Watch
this.
it.
They just released a sequel to 47 Ronin. It's up on Netflix.
For
right now.
real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I like
Without Keanu Reeves. Well, you remember everyone died.
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert. I like that movie, though. I wouldn't mind seeing a sequel to it if it was done right. But anyway,
It's starring a female lead character.
Of course it
strong
is.
female lead character.
of course it
No,
is.
we don't want
Two.
that.
Of course it
No,
is.
we don't want that at all.
We could.
No.
Whatever. It's fine.
And she's
How dare
Gaijin.
they.
She's white.
If it's
Cool.
really
Yeah.
bold move.
Is there a female version of Keanu out there?
I think they tried to make that.
Who
That
would-
one chick.
Who's gonna have the?
Whoa,
Is it Billie Eilish?
Billie Eilish.
I'm trying to think of a girl actress to compare him to, but I'm not.
I don't.
Nothing compares to him. I don't even think he's human.
He's not. He doesn't age for sure.
Did
Yeah.
you see that story about like how he lives and how he like gives all of his money to charity
Yeah.
and all that stuff?
Yeah.
That
like,
shocked me at all.
I-
He is the world's most perfect human.
He's awesome.
He,
like-
You are
that's why I think
breathtaking.
he's not human.
he's
Heather Graham.
Heather Graham. Who's that? What is
Okay.
she in? Give me some. Give
she's
me a movie.
Boogie Nights,
Roller Girl.
The Hangover.
Hangover.
Yeah, she was the stripper in The Hangover.
Oh, yeah. She was in one of the Austin Power movies too,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, I like her.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. But yeah,
I think
Keanu.
Aubrey Plaza would probably be a better.
Have you guys seen?
Janice Wick. starring Heather Graham.
Have you guys seen the? It's an interview with Keanu where somebody asks him like, "What's the perfect day?" Yes. Oh, she's gorgeous. Look at those long lips too. God damn.
She's like 50 something.
Get out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
that's
is
crazy.
Keanu. Coincidence?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. There's an interview with Keanu Reeves where somebody asks him, "What's your perfect day?" He's like, wake up, you have some morning sex, you go for a motorcycle ride, go get some breakfast, come back home, maybe watch a movie, have some more sex, go to lunch, take another motorcycle ride. I'm like, this guy's living the dream, man.
Did we have another super chat?
No.
No?
Are you
Oh wait,
sure?
yeah,
we
did.
do.
We do? We do?
It snuck in there from
JT.
JT.
JT, another $2. Get R2, talk about lizards. What? Okay,
Yeah,
I need to.
RT's been quiet.
What's going on with lizards, R2? Tell us.
Well, if you watch the very first episode of Late Night with Cap, he had me on, and he's found out a couple years back I used to keep lizards, and I know a lot about reptiles. So
Okay.
we spent like half that stream me just talking about reptile facts, and I'm like, let's stop.
What kind of reptile did you have?
Reptile.
Multiple, plural.
It's plural.
What specifically?
Last,
Yeah.
Last that
Get
I
a
kept,
Komodo dragon.
did not have a Komodo dragon.
Oh, they are cool.
But
They are cool.
I did keep a lot of geckos, and I was breeding crested geckos.
Breeding them?
Yeah, they're really easy. Yeah.
Do you have a Gila monster?
You,
No.
you take a boy
Now
gecko
I'll set
and a
you know
girl
what?
gecko.
Give me a few minutes. I'll post it in the chat. I did have the largest species of gecko, which is the lychee gecko, and it was the length of my forearm.
Really?
We're
Yeah.
Man,
having
that's
studio
big.
pup problems.
Yeah. Our pod dog is here today, and he's pissed. He wants to go do something. I had I think, I don't know what type of lizard it was when I was growing up, but my buddy had like one of those little spiny lizards that had like a bunch of spikes on it, and we used to feed that thing live crickets. That was like the most fascinating thing to do when we were like 12. We were like, oh, watch it.
Probably a bearded dragon.
Yeah, I think it was a bearded dragon.
R2, are you a Liam Hemsworth fan?
He's okay. I like his brother better. He's more entertaining.
The superior Hemsworth.
Yeah, the superior
Yeah.
Hemsworth. It's weird because like Chris Hemsworth is real hit or miss for me. Like there's movies where I think he's really good, like The Extraction. That was a dope movie, and like of course he's fun as Thor. That's because like his most iconic character. But when I've seen him in other things, like he was recently in a Netflix movie called Spiderhead, I think, and he just didn't do anything.
Well,
for
that's not
me.
his fault. That's his director.
That was also a really crappy movie. But I think I tweeted something out earlier where I was like, I wonder if the reaction would be different if this was Chris Hemsworth replacing Henry Cavill instead of Liam Hemsworth.
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm
Do you think
wondering.
do you think that has to do with him coming back as Superman, line.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
the
for
only
sure.
reason.
Absolutely.
That's the only thing. Yeah, he's dropping this. Like, this is his cash cow because he hasn't done anything really. He did August Walker and like one other movie, and then like The Witcher came around. He's like, okay, I'm going to be The Witcher. And now the Superman's back on the table. He's like, I'm out.
Well, they also just announced that he's doing a new Guy Ritchie movie. So like that's the next thing that's going to be on his plate. It's about it's called something like the League of Ungentlemanly Warfare or something.
Okay,
along those
all
lines.
right, I'm in.
And it's about Winston Churchill and Ian Fleming's first Black Ops Special Forces team.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, back in World War II.
Yes, I'm in for it.
You guys go bananas for Guy Ritchie.
He's
I don't get it.
Freaking so fun. Have you seen The Gentleman?
Yeah.
I love that movie. The movie's awesome. Guy Ritchie doesn't usually miss. King Arthur was the only miss that I can think of for Guy Ritchie. Like everything else,
I don't know, pretty much anything he did with Madonna was a miss.
Madonna.
Yeah, he used to be married to her. Did a couple movies with her.
I must have blacked out. I don't know.
Well, you are 12, so it's okay. Madonna's like 80 now.
Yeah,
so
she's
it's,
so old, dude.
hey, look at my vagina.
She was super creepy during the pandemic when she was like posting shit when like everything was locked down and stuff like that. I was like, oh my god, Madonna's fucking.
They're showing pictures of Madonna against Marilyn Manson on Twitter, and they're slowly
That
becoming the
sounds
same
about right.
person.
That sounds
yeah,
about right.
yeah, I can see that for sure.
Yeah, I can't stand her.
I'm curious, Anima, would you rather see Henry Cavill as Superman or as James Bond?
James Bond. That's an interesting idea.
He's British.
Yeah.
He's handsome.
Superman.
Oh,
Sure.
Yeah.
He's
sure?
so his
Yeah.
accent is so fucking sexy.
It
I
really
watched an interview with him the other day, and I was like, "Oh my god, how can a human being be so perfect?" No, I can.
You need to go hang out with Star Wars girl.
Oh, she's a Henry Cavill fan too, huh?
Oh,
Hardcore.
man, hardcore. Yeah.
I'm a fan of his. He's
Yeah, she
That's
sims for
pretty
him pretty hard on
hard.
Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open my soda. Hold on a second.
Let's put it that
Aren't
way.
Natalie and Michelle at Force of Light major
I'd pick him over Daniel Craig because I've
Henry Cavill fans?
What nerdy woman isn't a huge fan
know.
of Henry Cavill?
Yeah. I mean,
None.
I think
They're
they
all
all
are.
are.
They all are.
Who wouldn't be?
For sure.
I mean, the dudes are too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen? Oh, I
like
love
a
that
cool
dude.
guy.
Have you seen Man from U.N.C.L.E.? Has everybody seen that movie?
That's another Guy Ritchie movie.
I freaking
I
love
mean,
that movie.
I'd probably sub to him if he had a Chatterbait channel or something.
Chatterbait?
Yeah.
Is that like the gay version of OnlyFans?
No.
Or is it?
I'm
Why is
surprised.
it gay?
I don't know. What's Chatterbait? That sounds gross.
It is.
Vader knows. If
Every-
it's out there and it's gross,
for
Vader knows.
fetish.
I'm surprised Man from U.N.C.L.E. hasn't been canceled because of Army Hammer.
What did he do?
Just a little light cannibalism, some domestic abuse.
What?
What?
Light cannibalism?
Yeah.
No big deal.
Oh man.
I think I'd try
Is
it.
that rumor or fact?
I feel like that's a rumor. That can't be true.
There's a whole documentary about like all the weird stuff that he's done, but he's basically like R. Kelly, only like, worse, I guess.
I mean, if they had a little slice of like organic
Well,
jerky
hold
or
on.
something out there,
Human jerky?
Yeah, what?
You're freaking nuts, dude. You're
Just-
gonna get us taken off this platform.
just once?
Shut up.
just once, just
Well,
so
what's
you
that-
did it.
What's his face? Not Megan Kelly. What's that chick's name? Megan Fox.
Fox.
Megan Fox and her boy toy, like they like drink each other's blood
Yeah,
or some
they're
shit.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Does that count
White
as
guy?
cannibalism? I feel like it should.
Well, wasn't Billy Bob Thornton and Angelina Jolie doing that before it was cool?
I don't think they
Have
were
you- have
drinking
you
it. I think they just
listen,
had a vial on the
Have
neck.
you ever
Yeah,
like
they
had a
wore
really?
it.
You ever had a really gnarly hangnail and you just like rip it off?
Yeah.
And it bleeds everywhere.
Yeah.
And you just like
Suck your own blood.
suck your own blood and
Yeah.
it tastes kind of good. Right?
No.
No.
Usually tastes like copper, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Like the taste of pennies in your mouth.
Maybe.
This is a weird conversation
It
to have
is,
right
but
now,
I've,
dude.
I've done it. I was like, I'm gonna rip it a little harder. Dude's done. I've lost her.
Let's ask the patrons if they've ever sucked their own blood.
I don't know. Is that a weird thing?
It's a very weird
Is
thing.
that like
Yeah.
a?
To enjoy it is weird. To do it
I
is
didn't-
just.
I'm just saying I didn't hate it. So I'm just maybe that makes me a weirdo. It probably does. Whatever.
Vader, I think you have a condition.
Yeah. It's called gross.
It's called vampirism.
Yeah. He's turning into Morbius over here.
Fatbius.
Well, it was nice to know you guys.
Yeah.
Canceled.
And you go out with a live stream. That's nice. Maybe he even murders you on the live stream.
Yeah.
People are
If
going to show up
Live on camera.
and Vader's going to be like, "Is that a hangnail? Can I get it?"
Yeah.
I'm having a barbecue this weekend.
Put H in the chat for hangnail.
I'm not coming over for dinner for you anymore there, V. You're going to be on your own on that one. That's terrifying.
Yeah, who knows what he puts in the food he's serving you.
What's that movie? I think it was Fried Green Tomatoes, I think, where they cooked the serial killer, right? That dude was like abusing his wife or something like that, and they killed him and cooked him. That was a fucked up movie. Have you guys ever seen that? Have you ever seen Fried Green Tomatoes?
A long time ago.
Have you
Yeah.
ever eaten fried green tomatoes? Because they're delicious.
I have not.
I have
done
not,
that.
no. I'm pretty sure I've seen it back with a boyfriend that was big into stuff like that, and he made me watch it. A lot of good stuff.
I want to say like they like served the guy's ribs to like the sheriff that they hated.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
was
he
like,
was a-
he's like, this is
Sheriff
good
who was looking
barbecue.
for him.
He was investigating the murder,
Yeah.
and they served him the
disappearance.
dead guy's. Yes, thank you. The disappearance, and they served him the dead guy's ribs, and he was like, "These are great ribs. Where'd you cook them?" Like, that movie is bonkers. It's
Yeah.
been a
Well,
minute since I've seen it.
They
It's
stole
an
that.
intelligent way of disposing of a body.
They stole that from
cooking.
Alfred Hitchcock Presents, where the wife murders her husband with like a frozen roast, like hits him over the head with it.
Yeah.
And then cooks the roast and serves the murder weapon to the police.
Wow.
They eat the murder weapon.
That's an Alfred Hitchcock thing.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
an Alfred Hitchcock Presents.
All right.
That was the twist. Is she got away with murder because she
She fed the sheriff. Yeah.
I just listened to a podcast about some guy who killed like 50 women and was doing that. Like he owned a pig farm and was serving his family like pigs. And
That had
People.
eaten the victims.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's gnarly. True crime is so stupidly popular right now. It's insane. Like you start a true crime podcast and you'll be top of the
I mean,
charts.
it's always been stupidly popular because it's fascinating.
It is fascinating. It's weird though.
I mean, it always has. Even though back growing up, they had shows like 2020 and Unsolved Mysteries, and they always had segments that were all true crime stuff.
Have
I
you
think
watched the new Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix?
I started it. I went about 5 minutes and I fell asleep. My Netflix
they love
time
true
is
crime
not
like they love Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's true.
No, that is not true. I can't really handle true crime.
Light Cannibalism sounds like a band. Nice,
Yeah,
Dennis.
Jude had a band with a weird name, right?
Self-inflicted wounds.
Yeah, self-inflicted wounds. That's right.
I
Yeah,
knew it was something fucked up.
Good memory.
Yeah, a band that never actually played any gigs.
Hey,
yeah. Hey, don't give away the secret.
you weren't there. I'm out on the streets and I'm living it. I am rock and roll.
Oh, you dressed up as what's his
Garth.
name? Garth. That's
Yeah.
right from Wayne's World.
Tom and I were Wayne and Garth yesterday.
Yeah. So if you guys have our Discord, if you're on our Discord server, Jude posted some pictures from her Halloween costumes with Tom, and it was Wayne and Garth,
Yeah.
and they pulled it off really well.
Yeah.
You did the face the whole night.
The whole night.
The whole night.
Yeah,
I've
and
been practicing it.
like Tom came over about a half hour before they left for the event, and literally from the moment he walked in the door, we were just quoting lines from Wayne's World.
Yeah. And Tom's girlfriend went as a fox to be the foxy lady.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it.
If you're gonna spew, no wait, that's not the movie. Is
No,
that
no,
what
yeah,
it is?
yeah.
If you're gonna
Yeah.
spew in
Spew into
this?
this,
Yeah.
If you're gonna spew in this.
Sometimes I get my
Garth is.
my Clerks and my Wayne and Garth stuff mixed up.
Is Clerks 3 out?
Yes.
It's out, right? Has anybody seen it?
No,
I want to. I haven't seen it yet either.
it's on Amazon.
Is it really?
I really don't have any desire to see it.
You're out. You're done with Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith kind of pissed me off.
Doing what?
Just being Kevin Smith.
Being the new version of Kevin Smith.
Being a fucking shill. Everything. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
He's in deep, dude. He's like a tick. He's fat on the blood.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Sucking on the
I feel kind of
Hollywood.
bad for him. He went from Mr. Independent, do my own shit, to just sucking at the giant dick of everything Disney. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, he has definitely fallen a little ways.
Then he cries about
I'd
it.
suck the giant dick of Disney too. If you were throwing money at me.
Well, not on this podcast.
Not till the check clears.
Yeah, no. Hold on a second. You say that, but then we reviewed like Falcon and Winter Soldier, and you were like, "Fuck this."
No one was paying me. I can have my own opinion if you're not paying me.
Oh,
If you're
okay.
paying me, my opinion can be bought.
Oh, really?
What if it's
noted.
Disney's hangnail?
Throw some money at me and see how that goes.
Oh, look, and listen, everybody. Here's the biggest news of the day. Danny saw Clerks 3 and liked it.
Danny likes something. Oh my god!
Best movie he's ever seen.
And let me guess, it's his new favorite movie.
Yeah,
Did you cry?
And he was high while he was watching
Probably.
it, and he cried while he was watching it.
Probably.
I want to make an infographic showing the different stages of Danny watching something.
Let's get Danny in here and throw some trivia questions.
I'm
at
pretty
the
sure.
three
I'm
of
pretty
them.
sure Danny has access to the chat, buddy. If you're in Discord, you got access to the link. Hop in if you have time, man. And Dennis Wright, also, you're a big time Patreon
Yeah.
supporter.
It's in the general chat for the club members section in Discord.
Yep. Club members chat room. There's a link to the StreamYards that you can hop on with us. So hop in.
I had to step away for a second. My drink is empty.
All right, go refill your drink, buddy. That can't happen. While you're doing that, I'm going to ask R2, what's going on with your After the Weekend channel, buddy? I'm curious to hear how you guys are doing over there.
Oh, pretty good. Well, we did our own review of RRR, and I mean, for our channel size, it's done phenomenal. I think we've got like 2,500 views on it.
Nice. Yeah.
And you know, probably the same percentage of negative comments too. I feel like, but it's been good. You know, JT's had fun responding to everybody with that. So.
Both of those statements are true. Yeah, RRR was Vader's idea for us. He was like, "Dude, we have to talk about this movie because it's popping all over social media." And we're like, "All right." I've never really dived into like a Hollywood Indian cinema movie, and it was weird. The comments we got were either like super polite, like, "Hey, welcome to Indian cinema. You know, if you like this, you'll like these other movies. Go check them out." And then there was the other side of it, was like, "You're all idiots, and how dare you not know everybody's name properly and who the actors are." And
It's Beam,
it's Beam,
not
Oh,
Bahim.
yeah.
it's not Bahim.
Yeah, we're supposed to be like, "Didn't you listen to it?" I'm like, "We said we know we're gonna get things wrong, and like,
Yeah, I
we really
was-
like the movie. I don't know why you're so mad."
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
generally.
it's like, yes, we are ignorant Americans.
Yes,
to
absolutely.
Indian cinema. You are correct.
Yeah.
Very good.
I didn't get mad at anybody who said that. Like, no, I was like, yeah, you're absolutely right. There was some legit criticism in there. Like, people were calling me out for like missing plot points and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, you're absolutely. I did miss that.
I don't know if I've met anybody who didn't like it that actually watched it.
Yeah. Has Jude watched it yet?
I haven't seen
You
it.
haven't seen it yet? Are you planning on watching it? No.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's 3 hours long.
I'm probably not going to commit to that.
You can
Well,
watch it over several days.
I get
Um,
angry if anything is over 2 hours.
On Salty
Unless
Nerd
it's Lord of the
Highlights, the video I did of that, there was a few people that are like, "You missed all of this stuff," and I'm like, "It's a highlight from this video over here.
Yeah.
Go watch
Yeah,
that."
yeah.
And I'm like, "You're
You're on the highlight channel.
Yeah.
Anima, have you seen RRR, the Indian film? Was it Rise, Roar, Revolt, or something like that? You haven't? Okay, I would say check it out if you have the time. It is a super long movie. It's about as long as the Lord of the Rings movie, and it's epic. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm with Jude. Everything over 2 hours is too long. And
Yeah.
then there's always the thing, I don't have access to everything that you have over there.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Even when I cheat with my VPN, it doesn't always work. So some things I just can't get my hands on until a month or so later.
Oh, that's a bummer.
But that one I haven't even tried because, like I said, I have a watch list.
So, Anima, my best friend David Hewlett's going to be joining us on Tuesday
Oh,
again.
I forgot.
My best friend.
And
David
no, F you. I'm so jealous.
Well, actually, this is the first time I think he's actually reached out to us and said, "Hey, can I come on?" Because he saw that we reviewed the Graveyard Rats, and we also had the finale for C.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, when am I coming on to talk about it?"
That's not what happened.
That's what you told me. What happened?
No, I emailed him and I was like, hey, you know, we did Graveyard. I sent him all the links and I was like, hey, would you like to come on and talk about, you know, C now that it's over? And he was
We're not
I
that
like-
cool yet. They're
I
not
like
reaching out to
Alex's
us.
story.
Yeah, I like my version better. That's totally what you told us
all
last
right,
week.
we'll go with your version.
Yeah.
then.
Anyway, we're excited to talk to him on Tuesday. It'll be a lot of fun because we had a lot of stuff to talk
Is
about.
that happening now?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yep. He confirmed.
So I don't have to watch all the crap that we
No,
you
you
don't
do.
watch this?
You still do.
I know. I'm way behind
Damn it.
too.
I watched Valley of Guanji last night, and
God, I love
I'm
that movie.
angry at somebody.
Not me.
I'm like really fucking angry.
Why?
At
That movie
somebody.
was so fun.
You're an idiot. Okay.
Save it.
It's
Get through 2 more days.
it's our favorite time of the year. It's a retro we watch month, man. These movies are
When did
great.
this turn into a month?
Well,
It
because
used to be retro we watch day.
Yeah.
And now it's just a month.
well, that's because
old ass movies.
That's because of your schedule. Old ass movies. These movies are great.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
Now, are we
older
changing
than
the
me.
name again to old ass movies?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Salty
no
Nerds-
longer rewatch. It's old ass movies.
Salty nerds review old ass movies.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I like it.
I think Valley of Guanji is what 1956. I think it said on the description of it. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
That is
Hey,
old
the
ass.
Twilight Zone.
If you guys are in the YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up button.
No, yeah. We got
And share. I want to get some more people in here. We got a pretty good little group because I know there's a lot of other stuff going on today, but I'd like to see some more
Thanks for
people.
being here.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah,
hanging out.
can someone fill me in on what's going on with the Geeks and Gamers content house? Like, I'm a little
Well,
bit.
I don't know. I didn't know they were having a content house. I don't know if Jeremy just bought a house. I don't know what's going on there, but I know this was Friday Night Tights weekend in Orlando. They've been planning this for months now. So
maybe they rented it.
everybody's all the cool kids are in Orlando this weekend. So
That content house, they rented it a couple of months back for MegaCon when Gina Carano was there.
okay.
They kind of did a similar thing, and then they've been planning this big meetup.
But I mean, like, is that like a permanent thing, or is it just for while they're in Orlando? Like,
Oh,
everyone's
it's
just staying at the same house.
It's
and-
it's an Airbnb for when they do this in Orlando.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's
I'd like to do a permanent content house. That'd be super fun.
we're not quite there
We're
yet.
not doing that. I don't want to do that. There's too many variables.
Jude and I have been fighting on Twitter this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're like, Jude's like legitimately worried about the quality of the content. Like, what about cars and gardeners and like
Yeah,
doorbells?
we deal with
and-
that in our neighborhood,
Yeah.
and he's like, I think we should just go
Yeah, but-
for it in some strange neighborhood. Fine,
Yeah, but here's the
have
thing,
fun.
though.
The guy across the street just got one of these fucking recreational dune buggies,
Oh, yeah.
and he just zips around the block 100 times a day. I'm gonna murder that guy. You've heard it here first.
But here's the thing, and I totally get what Jude's saying, because Jude is actually the one person at this table that can sit here and say, I'm a professional voice actor.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so she has to have
I need it quiet. I need it
quiet
below
space. I
minus
totally
60
get it.
decibels at all times while I'm working. And if I'm working on a long project, I have to stop at least every couple of
I
minutes.
don't know if a lot of people that watch us know this, because you don't really talk about it a whole lot. But you're a pro. You're a fucking professional voice actress, and I'm
getting paid.
I'm so
Just
proud
getting
of
paid.
you.
I am too.
Over the last 3 years since COVID, you said you were going to do this,
Yeah.
and you've done it, and
Yeah.
it's amazing. And
Thank
It's so
you.
cool.
That's awesome.
It's so cool. One of us is living the dream right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's just going to get better and better and go higher and higher. And someday you're going to be on something cool.
Wait until she gets a fucking, it's like a huge gig, and it's
know.
like some main character for
I'm
a
going to get up
cartoon
on
or some
Saturday
shit.
mornings or something. And
You know what?
she's
I
just-
think
I
about
hear
that.
Bayonetta needs a new voice actor.
I think about that all the time. That because you guys know I don't like animation.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like cartoons.
Yeah, you're in the wrong
And I know.
profession.
And I think about that every time I'm like auditioning for something. That one time Alex was like, "Would it be funny if she got hired to do like the regular voice for like an animation?" And I'm like, "God damn it! I know that's gonna happen."
That's where the money's at.
You could be the new Velma on Scooby-Doo 2025. or
Fucking
something.
amazing.
Yeah, that'd be
I'd be so stoked for you. I'm like, can I just sit and watch?
Jinkies.
Oh,
Guys, I
man.
was like Jude though. I was always like, yeah, animation, don't really care. I'm having my mind changed right now. I like Archer. I'm really into that.
Do
Archer.
you?
Oh, Archer's awesome.
And that's
Archer's
just
pretty
one
cool,
of
yeah.
them. Because
Yeah.
they push me like, give it a try. And then I'm watching this like first episode, I'm like, oh, this is actually fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you know what?
It's not everything that sucks. There's still series where I'm like, heck no, I'm not watching this. I did and I hate it and no, go away. But some of the stuff is actually good.
I have a confession to make, because what a lot of people don't know about me is I really like animation and cartoons. I like gaming. This movie and TV show stuff that we all do, that is not my thing. It is not my passion. It is, you know, I watch movies because, you know, I like movies, but if I could do a show on Rick and Morty and Solar Opposites and stuff like that, I would much rather
Oh,
do
Rick and
that.
Morty is great too.
100%. It'd be way more fun for me, but you know, we can watch Valley Guanji and
fucking
you know,
great,
stupid
dude.
shit like that every week. It's fine. I get it. It's okay. someday I'll be living that dream. So
Vader,
hopefully
what
soon.
did you think of Black Adam?
I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was a. It
You
was
saw
a.
it yesterday?
Yeah, I saw it yesterday afternoon. It was a feast for the eyeballs and the ears. I saw it in DFX, which is not that big a deal.
Yeah.
Not nowadays. It's an extra $2, but
Worth it.
it was cool. Yeah, it's The Rock being Rock.
Is he just being The Rock?
He's being The Rock.
Okay.
He
kicking
is
ass,
being
killing people.
good.
It's nice
It's
to
the
see
best acting I've
superheroes.
seen of him, I think.
Yep. Yeah, I guess.
I really-
I don't know. He just was The Rock. I mean,
I really like him in the Jumanji movies because he
Yeah.
he has a good comedic timing with those.
well, he's The Rock in the
but he-
Jumanji movies. If you ever watched his wrestling stuff, he hasn't done anything that's like breaking his barriers that he
That's
did
what
when he
sells
was.
the tickets is
Yeah,
that shit.
that's
though.
why he was good when he was wrestling.
Yeah.
Go
because
down
he
to
sold it.
Brony Street.
Yeah, turn that shit, turn
Smell
that
what The
some bitch
Rock is cooking.
sideways, shove it straight up your Rudy Poo candy ass. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's what makes a good wrestler, though. They have to have
Panache.
panache.
Panache?
They have to have that.
Some panache,
Something.
too.
That's something. all the good professional wrestlers have that little something extra.
Yeah.
That makes them transition to.
Did Batista
next
have
step.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, Batista has become a better actor, I think, since he went to Hollywood.
yeah.
But
He
yeah,
takes it very seriously.
Batista's
Yeah.
first ever acting role was
Yeah.
on Smallville.
Yeah.
Really?
I think Batista is actually, I think, a better actor than The Rock.
He did really good in,
yeah.
and what was it, Blade Runner 2049, I think? He was in that for a short time. He did it was a cool character.
John Cena is an excellent actor.
I disagree.
You are crazy.
He's
He
just-
is such a good comedic actor.
Well, yeah, he's good at
You know-
he's good at that one thing. I haven't seen him like go out and do like
I
dramatic roles or anything like
Well,
that.
no,
Fucking-
but I think he has really good comedic timing, and he's so charming while he's doing it that it comes across as so like surprising every time. Like, I mean, now we kind of know him for what we know him for,
Yeah.
so we kind of expect it. But like when I first started seeing him in movies, I was just like, oh, he does not look like he'd be that funny, and he's so enjoyable. I love everything that he's in. I enjoy him in it.
Did you ever see The Marine?
I have not, but have you seen Cock Blockers? I think it's called. I haven't seen that. That's one
They
of the
changed
things.
it to just blockers now because
Really?
cock blockers was offensive.
Get out of here!
Oh my
Speaking of,
god, it's such an insulting word, though. Jesus fucking Christ, what's going on over there with you guys? What's wrong? You're scared of words?
Speaking of cocks,
Yeah.
Tom sat in your chair.
The stunt cock.
The stunt cock.
Yeah.
Sat in your chair a couple weeks ago and asked me straight up, and he kind of like blew my mind again, like you did with.
Oh, with the
really
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars?
Are you really a Star Wars
Nah,
fan?
I don't know if I am anymore.
Yeah.
Tom sat there and he goes, "No, truthfully, really, tell me, have you ever seen a good rock movie?" And I'm like,
Dwayne Johnson.
Don't
Yeah.
let him get in your head.
and I'm like, Be Cool was okay, not a rock movie. Yeah, you're right.
Hold on.
Yeah, he kind of screwed with me a little bit.
Walking Tall. Fun movie.
He's
Yeah.
just a rock.
What's the one? The Runaway or something
Rundown.
like that? Rundown. The Rundown. That's
Yeah.
a fun rock movie. I haven't.
Jumanji.
Jumanji's are well. That's an ensemble cast. It's
Yeah.
not really a rock movie.
I mean, Rock, has he ever? He needs somebody to play against.
It's usually Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't seen. Is there a
What's
movie
that,
where the
what's
Rock?
that Central
is
Intelligence? He
like-
was awesome in that movie.
Moana.
Moana. Is that a rock movie? That's more of a. That's well, its name is Moana.
He was the bad guy in the Get Smart movie.
Yeah, but that's not a rock movie.
I know.
Yeah.
But it was something different though. I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Black
right?
Adam was a rock movie. It was a good.
I love The Rock. I've always loved The Rock, but is he really that great? It's like there's action. He's an action star,
Right.
which you don't have to be a good actor to be an action star.
No, you just have to be muscular and cool.
Yeah, and have,
He
you
can
know, you have
pull
to have
off
some
the comedy,
catchphrases.
though.
You know,
He can
you
pull
know,
off the comedy when he has someone to play off, and that's the only reason why I wasn't totally pissed with that kid, because he helped him with the comedy, like when he tries to teach him catchphrase then kill, and The Rock takes so long. I mean, Black Adam, until he finally gets it. Just say the word and then let them drop.
Faster
I don't know,
was
yeah.
a cool rock movie.
That reminded me of T2 when he's like, "I'll be back."
Hasta la vista, baby. Yeah. Okay.
He'll live.
I mean, when wrestlers make the transition to acting, they don't have to win Oscars. They just got to look
gotta
cool
pay the bills.
and make some cool movies. And that's all I want.
I'm actually surprised Stone Cold Steve Austin hasn't made more movies.
Well,
He made a couple. He did some like prison
not do
escape
well.
movies. I don't know much about wrestling.
Stone Cold doesn't really.
He's doing Tide commercials with Ice-T now.
You know, I'd rather watch him like talk shit to people running through obstacle courses over on his ranch.
He's not
Broken
known for
Skull
being
Ranch.
easy to work with.
Listen, you son of a bitch! Get your ass up off the floor and dust it off and move. You know, I don't know.
I don't know jack shit about Stone Cold Steve
Yeah.
Austin. I know he does Tide commercials on Spotify, and it drives me insane. They're like, you need to use cold water, just like Stone Cold Steve Austin told you to. Tide Pods, whatever the hell. And I was like, what is this commercial? This is brother. And then Ice-T comes in, and he's
that's
like,
cold.
yeah, save yourself $100 a month. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Are you talking about the cold commercial?
Yeah, the cold Tide commercial,
with
dude.
with like Matty Ice and Ice-T and Stone Cold. And,
It's bonkers,
yeah,
bro.
those are pretty funny actually. I get those.
Tide was like, we're going to cash in on these freaking goofers.
Is Ice-T and Ice Cube both on those?
I don't know.
I
Maybe.
don't think I've seen Cube on those.
Isn't Cube doing, what, Special
Maybe-
Victims Unit or
maybe.
something like
I
that?
don't know.
Law and Order?
No, that's T.
Oh, that's
He's been on Law and Order. That's been his little side gig for 3 decades now.
It's been a long time.
Long way from F the police.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go play a cop. So fuck the police. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, shit. Oh, I watched, speaking of like rap and stuff like that, I watched the 8 Mile for the first time last
Did you
week.
like it?
It was all right. It was a good flick.
For
It
the
was kind of like
first
a,
time?
R.I.P. Brittany Murphy.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Guy. Yeah, but it was cool. Like, I was like, all right, is that a true story? Is that like his actual origin story for Eminem? Or is that was just like a made up bullshit?
So there's
No, that was
Danny.
fictionalized.
Oh, okay. Danny's in here?
Danny's coming
We
in.
should probably do something where we actually read out the names of all of our patrons on the patron stream. or
Let's
something.
do it. Should I use Discord? People who are only on Discord, or should I use the Patreon app?
How come I'm seeing Danny on my iPad but not on there?
Probably because
Oh, he's down below on the left hand side right there.
there
There he is. Bring Danny in here while I pull this up.
Yeah,
Hey guys,
Hey,
What's
Danny.
up, buddy?
Hi.
you guys were talking about wrestling, so I just poof. I was like,
Well,
Yeah.
we aren't
Mention
anymore.
wrestling and Danny will appear.
it's
And
like
I thought you came from me, Danny. I thought you came from me. I'm heartbroken.
sorry, it's all good. No, The Rock. People seem to forget he was the bad guy in Doom, like way long ago. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. And
and,
But is he
and
good?
Carl Urban.
Yeah.
Is there a massive franchise Carl Urban hasn't been a part of?
Right, Harry Potter. That's
Harry
it.
Potter.
We need to watch that movie where he's like the comic book priest where he fights vampires.
Yeah,
I
I
think
kind
it's
of
called-
want to
I think
watch
it's called- I think
that.
it's called
It's called
Priest.
Priest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
Priest.
Carl Urban. That's
It is.
Peter
Most-
Bettany.
It's Carl Urban, right?
Carl Urban is the other one. in
He's the
that.
bad guy.
Yeah, he's the bad guy.
No.
It's called Priest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a TV show?
No,
No,
it's
it's
a
a-
Are you
movie.
thinking of Legion?
No, we're
Oh.
talking about priest.
Yeah.
But Priest
I
did
remember
star Paul Bettany, right?
Yeah, it starred him.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
the priest. I
Yeah,
didn't know
but
Carl Urban was that.
Urban was the big bad.
No, Carl Urban was a stormtrooper in Star Wars, so you are incorrect, chat.
Huh?
He was a stormtrooper.
Carl Urban was? In which Star Wars?
I'd have
So
to
was
look
Daniel
up.
Craig. Daniel
Yeah,
Craig.
Daniel
James
Craig
Bond.
was one, and then there was one other cameo by somebody else who was on like The Force Awakens or something.
But it was funny because we were watching Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, and
I
of course,
knew you were going to do this to me.
and Jude was like, "Ooh, who's that? He's pretty hot."
That is
And
not what
I'm
happened.
like,
No, I'm going to correct
That's
you
Carl
right now.
Urban.
I'm going to correct you right
All right, let's
now.
get Jude's side of the story.
Fucking asshole. Sitting on the couch. I'm about a bottle and a half of wine deep. And I put my phone down and I confessed, which I'll never do again, to Kadish. And I said, I'm really upset with myself right now. And he goes, why? And I said, because I thought, God damn, he's so hot. Who is that? And he was like, oh, you didn't know that was Carl Urban? I was like, I didn't for a minute. And then as soon as I looked at it, I was like, oh, God damn it, Jude.
And now he's going to hold that over you.
Yeah, now he's like, this is what I informed Jude the other day.
Did Twitter Spaces go
Such
out?
a spinner.
I have no idea. I'm not even on there. Hold on a second.
I don't think anybody was listening, but I think it just kind of disappeared. You're weird.
Fuck it.
Why is everything in
Anyway.
reverse with you guys?
Because our cameras are.
Yeah, because we're live,
reversed.
we normally fix that in editing
Okay.
for our other shows, but because we're live, we can't. So
The cell phone app for Patron sucks. Like I can't like access any of my normal stuff on here. I have to use like a computer. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's talk to some people. Danny,
let's-
yeah, man.
How you been, buddy?
what's going on with you, bud? I see a lot of photos of you going to like Comic Cons and cosplays and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's the charity. They just been having me this is our busy time of year,
Yeah, I can see that.
because Halloween. But last night I got to go to an actual like Halloween party with a costume contest. I did my Mankind, and only because it was based off audience reaction for I actually got first place, but it was because I had a bunch of my
Wow.
friends there.
Skewed the voting process a little bit.
Oh yeah. But it was cool. It was a lot of fun.
Right on.
But yeah, no, I just been super busy with the charity. In fact, November 5th, so a week from is today Saturday? Today's Saturday, right?
Today's Sunday.
Yes.
Sunday.
Today's Sunday. Gosh. So in 6 days, there's the Las Vegas Valley Comic Book Festival, and I'll be running that because at the same time, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is the Unicon convention, and we also have a booth there. So I'll be at Unicon Friday
Is that all
and
at
Sunday.
the convention center?
No, that one's at the new conventions, like the World Expo Center. It's newer. It's
Cool.
only like a year and a half old. So
Hey, you got that list of?
I can't pull it up on the app. It won't let me access to
Huh.
the files. It's
Okay.
so stupid.
Spaces is back up. I don't
Is
know
it?
what
Okay.
happened, but whatever.
I would love to be able to shout out our people, but I can't do it on my cell phone.
Who wants to talk about Battlestar Galactica?
What about it?
What-
Oh, you mean the trivia?
Yeah.
Oh,
wanna do
yeah.
some
Let's do some trivia.
trivia?
Go
Okay.
for it.
All
Go for
right.
it.
You're playing trivia?
Yeah. So I only have a few questions, but between the three of you, should I call on people or should they?
Don't I get to play?
Do you want to play?
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Just
We should do individual people because
I only have a few questions though.
how many?
I have 5.
Oh, one for each person.
All right. I want raise your hand.
Okay.
First person who can tell me Kareth Race's full name. God damn it.
wow, that was really good.
Did you just mess it up?
Now she has 4 questions.
Kareth Race's full name.
God damn it, Jude.
Is
That's
Starbucks her
one
first name?
job.
Come up with a new one.
All right.
What is
me.
Matt Vader's first name? Bob. The answer is Bob.
Oh my God.
Bob.
Bob.
So which,
Sounds practice.
I'm not even drinking.
I got the list up if you
He
want to.
starts practice too.
Okay.
If you want me to shout them out.
Who can tell me how many detonators are missing when Boomer opens the small arms locker? All right, Vader was first. How many?
6.
All right.
Is that right?
Vader wins a speedboat.
Yes. You're going down, Anima. I'm taking you out.
All right.
I told
First
you, I
person
haven't
to
even
raise-
started watching this shit yet.
know.
I don't know
First person to
anything.
raise their hand. What ship houses the terrorist Tom Zarek?
Ooh.
Do you really know?
No.
Oh.
I was going to say Botany Bay.
He just wants to make funny sounds.
R2, Danny, either of you know?
I've never watched a single second of Battlestar Galactica.
See, same.
Wow.
You know
It's
what
not,
though,
and that's
Danny?
not a slight against the show. It's just I haven't there's just time. First of all, guys, do you know how many hours of wrestling there is a week on television? And I'm committed to that. So
Lisa got it in the chat. The Astral Queen.
Yeah.
Oh, right
there
on.
you go,
Yeah.
Astral
Here's,
Queen.
here's if Danny, knowing you at all, if you watched Battlestar Galactica, you would probably like it,
Okay.
and you
All right.
would probably
Yeah.
cry
So
a little
good.
bit.
He'd cry every
Yeah.
episode.
Probably
Yeah.
cry.
Well, first of all,
episode.
just to defend myself on the Clerks 3, Clerks 3 is actually the most serious film since Chasing Amy that Kevin Smith has made, and it is, and as a heart attack survivor myself, it's tear jerking,
Yeah.
and the movie bookends with incidents like that. So it begins with one and ends with one, and it's gut wrenching.
Yeah, Randall has a heart attack in the
Yeah.
movie, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
they give that.
Yeah, in the very
trailer.
beginning, Randall has a heart attack. Yeah.
And so I think it's a little bit of like an autobiography because it's essentially the story of what happened to Kevin Smith once he had his heart attack. Like he changed his life around, got healthy, changed everything. He wanted to
Well, I'm not going to spoil anything, but it definitely doesn't end autobiographically,
Okay.
So
Okay.
I know you guys take my my recommendations with a pinch of salt, if you will, but it's I think I think that it might change your opinion, Vader, if you gave it a chance. I think you.
Oh,
I definitely want to watch it. For
I'll
sure.
watch it at some point. I'm just not going to go out of my way to do it.
It's got to be free on Amazon or some
Yeah.
shit.
I'll send you a link, buddy. Yeah, so-
All right.
Do you have any more questions?
I do.
All right. I think Vader's the only one who knows the answers
All
to
right.
them.
Which pilot had the crew been celebrating for his 1,000th landing just before the accident?
I know this one.
Do you-
I think I know it.
What
are you doing?
Who is it?
I
Is
want to
it
say Flat Top.
Starbucks?
Flat Top.
Flat
Very
Top.
good.
I knew it had something to do with his haircut.
Yeah.
All right.
Starbucks a girl, though. Never mind.
I have one more.
So you can't win, Anima. I've already won.
She's never seen the show.
I'm the new king of
I'm not
trivia.
even.
I'm the king of
Dude.
trivia.
No.
This
Vader.
question is worth
I'm
1
changing my
million
title.
Not even
points.
playing.
This question's worth 1 million points.
1 million points.
Yes.
Okay.
What kind of books does President Rosalind enjoy?
Oh, murder mysteries.
Mysteries.
Yeah.
Alex wins the speedboat.
Ah.
Thank you for participating.
All right, that was fun. All right, so we've got our name, our list of
Yeah.
patrons. So go ahead, Kadish, take it away, and let's shout them out.
I want to shout
These
out
are-
our patrons.
These are the people who help support the podcast, help make this possible. And,
These
and,
are the people we need to have on a scroller at the end of every
yes,
video.
we need a Star Wars credit sequence for this whole thing. But go ahead, take it away.
All right, we got Daniel Bly, 52 movies a year. Kathy A., Troy Price, Salty Scorpion, Denker Mailer,
Sure.
yeah,
Butcher of words.
Gavin Thompson, Amaran Minzy, or Misney, Michael SCH, London Tess, Cronan, Bo Sisson, Lena Eliza, Bree Erickson, Kevin Offert, Jay Pollock, Lynn Delaney, Jeffrey Klein, Joe Darbyson, Tim Shapley, Dale Genovese, Mr. Tickle Trunk,
Mr. TT.
Tanya Garner, JT Gunter,
JT.
Marcella Harville, Anima Confusa, Eric Falconer, Mike Patterson, Lunar Girl, Mark Michelis, Full Metal Smile, Samantha Rintz, Hoopa Joop, Fluffy Panda, Mexican Iron Man, Edmanuel Claudio, KF204, Dennis, Christy Rose, Patriot Productions, Jeffrey Morlock, Quantum Cat, The Popcast, Lindsay Gosson, Amy E., R to the Icky, Danny Hickling, Tim Tringle, Corey Beaver, Juju,
Oh, we got 2 pages? Ballin'.
Matt Vader 74,
Well, you know.
We're the OGs.
Nicholas Schaefer, and Haz.
Yeah.
I mean, full disclosure, I throw in a buck so I can have like access to some
You
stuff.
can see some shit.
So I can see some-
How many are you having now in total?
I think we're at 50
52,
tops, I think.
53, something.
Thank
Yeah,
you
53.
so much for
51,
for being our members.
not counting Vader and
Yeah,
Jim.
yeah, 51 non-members.
It's cool, man. We're growing.
Yeah.
We're growing. I think I've been procrastinating. I'm thinking we might be doing YouTube memberships pretty soon.
Yeah, that's in your ball court, right?
Yeah, I guess gotta get the graphics and stuff put together.
All right.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
That'll probably be something for next year.
Yeah.
We got a lot of
sure.
things going on.
We do have a lot of stuff going on.
Your new schedule's fucking us up, though, man.
It really is. I know, I'm sorry. Can't help
man.
it. Can't be helped.
What I want to know, what you guys have been watching lately that maybe you haven't been able to talk about online. Is there any shows that have stuck out to you? Like I started watching The Peripheral. We haven't had a chance to talk about.
What
it.
do you think?
I'm having a blast. It's like Westworld, but less pretentious.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Have you guys started watching that?
No, I've been interested. It's got the girl from Kick-Ass in it, right?
yeah, it's got Hit Girl. I think her name is Chloe something.
Chloe Grace Moritz.
Moritz.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's doing really well. She pulls off a
She's
southern accent. Amazing.
So gorgeous.
Oh, beautiful.
She is
I can't take it.
I feel weird saying that because I when I think of
Is
her,
she
I
like
think
12?
about Hit Girl
Yeah.
from Kick Ass.
Yeah.
She was really young in that, and I'm like,
Yeah, she's
I'm
like
not supposed
12.
to. not supposed to find this woman attractive, but she's like in her 20s now or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
She's beautiful, yeah.
She reminds me. Remember how when we were talking about Lord of the Rings,
Mm-hmm.
how like ethereal and beautiful Kate Blanchett.
Yeah.
I said she's giving me that in this. God, her skin just fucking glows. Like every time she's on the screen, I'm like, it's a really good show, but also, what is your skincare routine?
I have a question for R2.
Okay.
Since he's in here and he hasn't said nothing for a while. Have you ever thought of any girl as ethereal before?
No.
Dude, you're supposed to say your wife. God damn it.
Yeah, you
hell of a word,
just failed.
dude.
You just failed.
Yeah.
Fail. Epic fail.
Ethereal. The only, I mean, yeah, that's like some,
That's too Shakespearean for me in my
Yeah,
vocabulary.
That's
I
a
mean,
word.
God, okay, I'm
That's
sorry.
That's,
I'll
like,
just.
that's like
Dumb it down a little bit, Jude.
That's like
Yeah.
OG, the real Galadriel stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Are you how relieved are you that Lord of the Rings is over?
Bro. No idea. We talk about that shit every Saturday morning.
I haven't even seen
It's
it.
like
I don't even watch
we
it.
peaked with Jeff and the laying on of hands of the tree, and it just went downhill from there.
I'm so
every
glad I
Saturday
don't even
morning.
know what
Jeff?
you're talking about.
Yeah, we named the
Same.
tree Jeff.
Okay. Okay.
So there's so just to set it up, the Lord of the Rings whatever stupid fucking show, the orcs are digging a ditch through the middle of the Southlands for reasons. Okay, nobody knows the reasons for this. There's a big tree in the way, and
Okay.
and for somehow they've captured an entire garrison of elven warriors. Right? Am I right? And there's a big tree in the way. So what's his name?
Don Lemon.
Don Lemonor. Don Lemonor goes up and he goes, "Okay, I will take this one. I will kill the tree." So he goes up to the tree.
An elf is going to kill the tree?
An elf goes up and kills him. Well, he's a slave right now. He's a ditch digger. And he goes up and he places his hand on the tree. And he goes, "I'm sorry, tree. Know that your sacrifice is being, used for whatever."
Yeah.
It was the stupidest shit ever.
Did the ants come out and like destroy everybody?
There was no ants. There
Oh,
was
come
no
on.
ants. So then he blesses the tree and says he's sorry because
And then
he has
chops
to
it down.
kill it. And then he proceeds that they chop it down. Yeah,
Wow.
it was just like,
That's a plot point in the whole show?
oh yeah, it was awful. So
This is more than one episode? This takes place over...
No, this was one episode.
One
But,
episode,
but we
okay.
made a hashtag. We named the tree Jeff.
Okay.
For some reason in the chat, somebody named it Jeff. Was it you?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, and we just said, hashtag this one's for Jeff or
R.I.P.
something.
Jeff or something like
R.I.P.
that.
Jeff. Yeah. And it just kind of turned into a little bit of a thing for a little bit.
Another
it was
weight.
funny. Yeah.
Have you guys watched The Rings of Power? Any of you guys?
No.
No.
Don't
I
do it.
I don't want
Yeah.
either. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It won't be
No,
ever discussed
I
about
was
again
focused on
our
the
show.
other show anyway. I was
What
pretty
other show?
busy with House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
kept me
okay.
Pretty busy with all the research
House
that
of
I
the
did.
Dragon
So.
was good, but it felt like it was made by millennials for millennials because like the attention span is so short. It kept time jumping, So
Well, you're
Come
wrong,
on, Danny, it wasn't
but that's
that
okay.
bad. The
we
time
don't have
jumps. We
time
didn't
to
have
tell
that
this
many.
the full story.
It
We're
would have
just gonna
taken
do the highlights.
to cover like what 17 years or something like that.
It was a-
It
it
would
was
have
a
taken
lot
like
of time.
2 seasons at least just to
Yeah.
get
I'll
I'll tell you
everything
what,
set up.
that last scene, I'm mostly kidding. I really enjoyed the show, but the last scene where she looks at the camera and she's like, you
Yeah.
can tell
That was so Daenerys.
Yeah, she's
she's
pissed.
like, okay, because she was the only one trying to be diplomatic and not start a war. But
Yeah.
now you can tell like she's gonna burn it down.
It's
She's
on.
just-
Well, yeah,
She's
that was-
broken and pissed at the same time because the
Yeah.
whole episode is about how much loss can she take.
Yeah,
Danny,
and
I
she
did
starts-
talk about that. You just didn't pick it up. I did mention it last season.
Oh, I wasn't. I'm not a part of your guys. Like I've been because of taking my kid to school. You guys do those Thursday mornings, so I wasn't a part of those
Yeah.
talks. But that episode was heartbreaking because it bookends. Like it begins with her baby dying and it ends with her son dying.
Real
Yeah.
quick, we got to welcome Eric. What's up, man? How you doing? Longtime supporter of the show. Welcome. Thank you.
This is crazy. I can't believe you guys are letting me talk.
You're in our chat all the time, man.
Yeah, I don't mind being the chat. I just,
It's weird, right?
It's a little weird.
Seeing
Yeah.
your face on the YouTubes and stuff. It's very
well, I mean, I see my face on Teams and stuff all the time.
yeah.
Working from home is not a new thing, but I mean, just hanging out with you guys, that's weird. I like listening.
I'm
curious-
curious. These guys are weird, man.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
not gonna lie.
yeah, we're all a little
Mr.
weird.
Mr. Tater Tot in chat, I did not say House of Dragon was bad. Just want to clarify that.
Danny's like, I got to defend myself. Eric, I'm always curious. I don't think I've asked you this yet, but how did you come across our podcast? What made you want to support us?
Gosh,
It's been a while. I know you've been a supporter for a long time.
well, I've always been a listener. I want to say I honestly don't know how I hooked onto you guys. There's a couple of other nerd podcasts I listen to, Nerd Soup, and a couple of the others, and somehow someone mentioned you guys somewhere years back, and I just actually, if I remember right, I think it had something to do with Westworld, possibly, because I'm a big
Yes.
fan of that show.
I was doing a little bit of tricky marketing, and Nerd Soup, I think, were like, send us your emails for questions you want to ask. And I was like, I made sure to use the
How-
podcast account so that they mentioned our show.
How long have we been doing this?
3 years?
Because anytime somebody says, "Oh, I listened to you years back," back in the day.
So
The
when
audio
we
show
first
was-
started doing it, where it was you, me, and Alex,
Right.
we were doing it out of Alex's living
we,
room.
we really didn't do it.
It was
that
October 19th, I believe. So we're
Do you
past
remember
our
the actual date?
yeah, we're past our anniversary.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Because
So
you guys did you had me on your, the audio one. Wasn't it your kitchen, Alex? I want to say.
No, it was in Jude's living room. We set up a little folding table down there.
No, it was in your living
Was
room.
it? Did he
No, it
come to
was-
my house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because he talked about Picard.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Okay.
so I was
was years
mainly
ago.
at the beginning. I was just a listener. I had no idea what you guys looked like. I mean, not a clue. And you know how it is whenever you
You're disappointed.
you see them for the first time. You're like, wow, that's what Vader looks like.
I know. We lost subs.
When we went to video.
Oh my god, that guy's hideous.
No, but I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Shout out
your
to.
feet.
I'll be honest. I'll shout out to Vader. Vader props. Vader and I are both from Oregon, so I have that. I have that one. I have that link. He's from South Oregon. I was from Portland, born and raised, but got out as soon as I could.
Yeah. Man, I moved here 12 years ago. I'm so happy we did.
Yeah. You guys are based out of Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm down here in Houston, Texas. So.
Oh,
That's funny you
moved
say
here
that.
from
My
Houston.
wife's in Houston right now.
Oh, no kidding.
She's there for a market convention for her work.
Okay.
My daughter,
okay.
my wife, and my mother-in-law.
What part? I lived in Cleveland for a long time, and then Tarkington after that. Those are right outside of Houston. Are you familiar
Yeah,
with those?
Cleveland, the northwest. No, excuse me, northeast Houston. Wait, north. Well, it's somewhere in the north.
Yeah. No, and I lived in was it Kingswood for a while?
Kingwood, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
gotta
it's-
ask her real quick. Sorry to interrupt you guys. I have to ask Tim Tringle Jr. in the chat. I know he says he can't find the link. Do you have access to the club members chat in Discord? Are you registered as a club member? I can't remember if I gave you that permission or not. If not, I can give it to you real quick because he's an old school fan.
Day oneer, man.
Yeah, day oneer from the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Yeah. So hit me up in Discord, buddy, and I'll get you access to that link so you can join us. But go ahead, continue on. Sorry.
Yeah. So every time Vader mentions anything like Roseburg, I lived in Roseburg for a little while, but I was mainly in Portland, Oregon area for a long time.
Right.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like you. I'm
I'm
about to turn 50.
I say I'm from Roseburg, but the reality of it is I'm from this tiny little town south of Roseburg, right on Interstate 5 called Canyonville.
Called what?
Canyonville.
Oh, okay. I've heard of that, I think.
Where Seven Feathers Casino is.
Yes.
That's Canyonville. That's my hometown, and that's where I'm from. It's population, 1,200. It's super rural. So yeah, it's a.
Do you know Glide? Matt, do you know Glide?
Rural. Yeah, I got I have family in Glide. Yeah.
Okay, so my dad used to teach high school out in Glide High
Okay.
School.
Yeah, that's cool. Small world, man.
Yeah.
Very small
It's
world.
crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm never going back.
Yeah,
my
no.
my granddaughters are asking me. It's like, are you ever gonna come to Oregon to visit? I'm like, nope. You can
No.
come down here.
Yeah.
I have
I
no
think
reason
people come to
to.
me too.
Yeah.
I have
it's
no
very
reason to
strange.
visit the People's Republic of Oregon.
I do not either. It's so bad.
Oh, I heard that there's a good chance they could actually elect a Republican governor.
I
over
don't
there.
believe it. I'll believe it
doubt
when
that.
it actually happens. But you know,
Yeah,
it is what it is.
they will have. They will.
It used to be a red state, but that was in the 80s.
Oregon?
Yeah,
I can't
Yes.
even imagine.
Californicated. Yeah.
California's like a virus, man.
It
It
really
gets
is.
everywhere.
Dude, are you kidding me? Like when they come here in droves from California. I swear they brought all these bugs with them. Have you noticed? Have you guys? No, seriously. I lived here for almost 14 years. Never saw so many bugs before in my life as I have this season. Have you guys noticed that? Like for real?
I have
Like,
not.
I haven't.
there's crickets everywhere. Maybe it's Southern Highlands.
No, the crickets have been thick this year.
Really?
Dude,
They have.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude, like it's crazy. Like at the Smiths here in Southern Highlands, there's hundreds, thousands of them. It's crazy. I've never seen it before.
I have the best bug guy in Vegas. He comes every month and sprays my house, and I haven't seen a bug in like 6 years. It's amazing.
My wife just accused me of fangirling. I'm over here just buzzing because I'm watching my favorite podcast on.
That's awesome, man.
We're just dudes like you.
Yeah, we're just normal goofballs.
My wife is all, are you gonna go do your podcast thing this week? I'm like, yeah.
Oh yeah, the discussion with my wife was just like, "Oh, I'm going on Sunday to record," and she's like, "Why are you going on Sunday?" I'm like, "Oh, we're doing like a special stream for people who support us," and she's like,
Oh, I get. It's like,
"Fine."
why do you keep
Okay,
doing
guys,
that?
guys, you need
Yeah.
to put in a warning, like a banner on the bottom of the screen. This stream might result in you sleeping on the couch.
Hey, Annabelle, what time is it where you're at?
I'm
late,
actually
huh?
just 8 hours in front of you now because daylight savings ended last
So
night.
it's 9 p.m.
So, okay.
Oh.
It is, yeah.
All right, you're
so for
prime
1
time,
week,
you're prime
I'm 8 hours and not 9 in front of you.
Oh goodness.
Nice. I'm planning a trip to your side of the world. Hopefully next summer, I'm gonna head over to Scotland.
You gonna go see your best friend?
I'm gonna go
Charlie?
see my best friend Charlie Allen. Absolutely.
You're living my dream.
Take a trip down to the south as well.
You know, I need to find a friend. You have David. You have Charlie. I need a friend.
You need a celebrity friend?
I need a celebrity friend. A
It's
Jude.
Jude.
I need a friend.
Whatever happened to Corey Conrad?
Yeah, you're friends with Corey Conradi.
well,
bud.
he's
he's gonna
kinda-
braid your beard. He reached out to us recently.
I cut my beard off.
I know. I'm so disappointed in you, but that's okay. But no,
Yeah,
go to
it'll
Norway,
grow
dude.
back.
Norway's dope.
I would love to go to Norway.
I've been seeing some videos from that place because the people we follow over
You know,
there.
I go on Google Earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I like just go up the edge of Norway on the ocean side.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and I see all these little cool villages
Mm-hmm.
that are on these little inlets and these fjords and stuff, and I'm like, that would be a cool place to live.
well,
I want to go there, and I just want to like hang out in like one of these like little like taverns. It's probably been
really-
there
really
since
fucking
like
cold.
400 AD. It'd be really dope. It'd be really cool.
Have you seen? Do you watch?
Come back, you know?
I wouldn't want to come back. That's
Yeah.
why I want to go over there.
The only thing that would make
Yeah.
you want to come back, I don't know about how the Norwegian government handles things. I don't know if they're like tight knit crazy or
Yeah.
if they're pretty chill. I'm not sure.
I'd probably go over there and say, "Oh, this is one of those American immigrants.
Just fuck out of here.
Fuck that guy."
If you want to take a good look at Norway, the newest season of Grand Tour with what's their names? Richard Hammond and Jeremy Clarkson, those guys, the Grand Tour guys, they did a trek through Norway into Sweden.
Yeah.
And that freaking season was bonkers.
I want
It
to go
was
troll.
so
hunt.
fun.
I want to go over there and go troll hunting
Yeah, like you're a headhunter guy.
because they're real. Trolls are real.
That can be your friend from Norway. Is the headhunter guy? He
We're gonna,
reached out to
you know, I haven't told you guys this yet, but we're gonna do a troll week.
Is that your week?
We're gonna do a troll movie week. Yeah, it's gonna be fun too.
That movie's
Vader,
great.
Troll Hunter, and there's a couple other ones I want to.
Vader, isn't Finn Carter still stuck in the Clark County jail? You could be your pen pal. There's your
Finn Carter.
from Tremors, Rhonda from
Tremors.
Tremors.
Oh,
The girl
maybe.
from Tremors.
I don't know.
She's in jail here?
Yeah, you don't remember us talking about that?
Not at all.
I was probably
Yeah,
blasted.
she was arrested here in Vegas for stealing a car and using stolen credit cards.
Yeah, I think she was heavy into like Max. She looks terrible. We talked about it.
There
I
you go.
posted her mugshot in the chat, and you could hear Vader in the video going,
Yeah, her her mugshot's in our review as well. So
Yeah.
if you want to watch that.
No, I need a celebrity friend. I don't know who though. I got to figure it out.
It's funny because
When it's right, it'll happen.
No, what I need to do the drunk 3PO approach and find some really cool.
Just
chick.
stalk 'em.
Just stalk the shit out of
The
them.
drunk 3PO approach.
Yeah, and go. You're gonna be my friend. I'm going to
It's
just
50-50, V. You're either going to get blocked or make a
or
friend.
we're going out to dinner.
Yeah.
go for Brie Larson.
No, not at all.
It's kind of funny because the only people who actually watch our show amongst the crew here are the people who edit it. And even then, it's only like once. So, like no one else. Like after it's up, no one bothers to watch
I
it.
really don't. No, that's not true. I do watch our show sometimes, but I get why actors. I understand the actors say, no, I don't watch my movies.
Yeah.
There's no way I don't watch my movies because I don't want to look like I don't want to see what a jackass I am. It's like if, the biggest fear in my world is that my wife goes and actually watches our show someday.
Oh yeah.
Because it's over. When that happens, it's over. It's done.
Well-
We're over. It's canceled. I can't come back because it's just not going to happen.
What's funny is that my mom, for the first time, watched our show on YouTube, and she's now Matt Vader's biggest fan. She's a Matt Vader fan.
Nobody needs to be my fan. I don't get it. I will sign autographs though for $25 a piece.
I'm really happy that
$25.
my
None
wife
of my
really
real-
wants to meet Jude very badly.
None of my real life
Sorry?
people give a shit about what I'm doing. So
My wife really wants to meet you, Jude. If I ever get a
Oh.
chance to go out to Vegas,
Yeah.
she wants to meet you. And ever since I told her what you did and I said that you might have done some audiobooks, she's like, oh, I want to listen to those. And I'm like,
Oh.
I'm not going to ask where I can find those.
You absolutely can. You can find me on Audible.
No. But I told her about some of your other adult books you had done. I told her that she's
Yeah.
like,
Whoa.
I want to hear that.
Also on Audible.
Slow down. You've done adult books?
You know I have.
Have you done like?
It's
Yeah.
under.
I have one. I have it on my
Have
phone.
you done like sexy, dirty stuff?
Yes.
Yes.
It's under the pen name June Aaron, Aaron. If you
I have
want to
it.
look it up.
Hold on. I have it in my library.
I'll be.
I bought it.
Aaron.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go home.
Aaron.
I'm gonna go home.
Aaron. You done Ron? Aaron.
You done messed up.
Here, it's
Done
called
messed up?
Tempted.
Aaron.
Vader's gonna go home, lube up his feet with lotion.
Oh my god, dude! Why did you post a foot pic in our freaking Discord?
I
Dude?
didn't post the
did?
foot pic.
Oh,
I
it was an ankle pic,
I gave him
dude.
a little bit of my
It was some
fat ankle.
soggy fucking ankles and shit.
Such a tease.
I'm like,
I'm testing the limits of Twitter right now.
it was on Discord. It wasn't Twitter.
I'm testing the limits. I'm pushing Elon Musk. Listen to the Tito's
Elon
is
Musk?
hitting me. The Tito's is hitting
Yeah,
me
the
right
Tito. Yeah, we're all drinking right now.
now. I'm pushing my limits. You know, the first thing I
Here we
said.
go. This is. Hold on. Let's see if I can
I
hear
said
it.
dirty. I want to hear something dirty.
Book 1 of Reckless MC
Oh yeah, baby!
by USA Today and Wall Street Journal.
Get that money, girl.
Thanks, Jude. I'll let her know that and just tell her not to send it to the cloud library because I think if I hear it and if I ever meet you, I won't be able to look you in the eye.
Hey, I got
Leave me a
I got
5-star
question.
rating, please.
You know,
Yeah, I got a question for you guys. Somebody just brought up Elon Musk. Can somebody explain to me why people are losing their damn minds over this? How is this anything but good? Like,
yeah. Well,
Oh
I don't
well,
know.
it depends on which side of the aisle you land on, whether or not it's good or not. Some people like the
Listen,
censorship
man.
of
Listen,
Twitter.
but here's the
Like free
thing.
speech?
Here's the thing.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
There's people like Marina Sirtis out there who literally bought a Tesla and tweeted about it. Said,
Yeah.
I can't wait to buy my Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna save the world. You know. And then as soon as he like buys Twitter, she loses her mind and says, "F Elon Musk, I'm out of here." And
she
deletes
deleted her account.
Yeah, she's
I-
like, I cannot support anything Elon Musk does.
But you bought his car.
yeah.
Well, listen.
I don't. Celebrities
As-
are wacko.
Yeah,
guys.
She's a
celebrities are
lush
whack.
anyway. So
Most of them are. But listen, as far like I enjoy electric cars. I think they're super cool. They're fast. They're cool technology and all. But don't go buying one thinking you're helping the environment because
'cause
I'm
you're
the
not.
guy. I'm the guy who digs that shit up out of the ground so that you can build your car. And we use thousands upon thousands of diesel fuel gallons just to dig up
Yeah.
ounce of stuff that goes into one of those batteries.
It's crazy, right?
It's insane. So like the idea, they're like, oh, we're saving the environment. Like, not really.
So is
It's
it that
just-
stuff
I mean,
from
if
Black
you like
Adam?
like cleaning out your closet, but putting all of that shit in another
So what you're
closet.
saying is,
And then-
what you're saying is if you buy an electric car that uses those batteries,
Yeah.
you're literally supporting strip mining.
Yes, 100%.
There you have it.
And
From somebody
it's-
who works in the industry, you are supporting strip mining.
and we're a
if you
small
buy an electric car.
We are a small mind compared to some of the other ones. It's insane. Yeah, well, it's not like it's you want to do something good for the environment, but you're taking the blame off of yourself and you're just compartmentalizing it somewhere else. Like who's charging it? Well, the electric station or whatever is charging your car.
Wouldn't it be
Were
better,
they burning?
listen, wouldn't it be better for the environment and for the world in general if everybody just drove 20 miles less a week?
Yeah.
Don't you
Or
think?
just
Yeah.
You know what
ride
would
shares.
be
More ride shares would probably help.
great
if
for
you
the environment
get
here
back
in
to
Vegas?
get back to Danny's point though, there are people out there who don't want common sense to actually be in the public discourse.
I mean,
And-
what did he do that was so bad? You know, though.
He's conservative.
Well, no, he's
Kind
not.
of.
He's not.
He's not even
He's
that.
not conservative at all. He just basically wants to allow, a free exchange of ideas on the platform, as
Yep.
opposed to censoring one side over the other. And,
mean,
Why is
and
that
the-
bad?
It's not bad, but like if you're someone whose ideas can't stand up to scrutiny, you think it's bad
Yeah.
because, you buy into this narrative that anyone who disagrees with you is evil and deserves to be deplatformed.
Here's what I like about Elon Musk. All right. The dude has a cajillion dollars. I know Jude's
losing her shit right now.
But here's what I appreciate about the dude's a troll.
He can be, for
he's,
sure.
He's an absolute troll.
Yeah.
The dude walks into Twitter headquarters carrying a
With a
fucking
sink.
kitchen sink. It's amazing. And he did it only to
For the
fuck
tweets.
with-
For the
to fucking
tweets.
people for the tweets.
For the news.
And that's what I like about Elon Musk.
Oh, did you see what he did this morning?
No.
Oh my God, this was great. So Hillary Clinton put out a tweet that said that the person who attacked Paul Pelosi was inspired to violence by Trump and was ultra MAGA and all this stuff. And Elon fact checked her. He replied to her and he's like, there might be something a little bit more to this story. And he linked to a news article that basically destroyed every single claim that she made. And people just went nuts about it.
That's awesome.
And people were saying oh, you don't piss off Clinton, Elon. Elon Musk didn't kill himself.
He definitely he makes me laugh. But
Elon Musk found himself hanging from a.
Yeah, he makes me laugh. I enjoy the shit that he stirs up in the culture, but I also think Jude has a solid point. Where nobody with that much money and that much power can always be good. Shit's gonna hit the fan one of these days.
The thing is, people keep giving him more power because people are now worshiping him, and that's my problem. I don't care about I don't hate Elon Musk. I don't care, but people lob onto people like him, people like Elon Musk and Joe Rogan, and then that becomes their identity, and then they can do no wrong, and now it's like a religion, and that is my problem.
Yeah, it's a dangerous thing when they start doing hero worship type
Yeah,
shit. Yeah,
yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, so not
Putting
like how I
cars
hero
in
worship
space
you
because
guys.
You think it's cool?
Don't ever hero worship us, dude. That's a bad.
For the
move.
record, I don't hero worship. Well, okay, maybe you a little bit, Alex, but everyone.
You're gonna make me blush, bro.
Nah, for truth. Actually, I do have to go, but I just wanted to come on, say hi, and fangirl a little bit. I do not hero worship you, but I do say this, that we have a lot of similar opinions about things when it comes to all the stuff, and I love all the podcasts. Keep them coming. If you all just decided to go Battlestar Galactica all the time, I would watch every single episode of that because, I'm still not a big fan of how it ends. But we'll talk about that later, I'm sure.
Yeah, Alex hasn't gotten that far, so I think we are going to come back to it.
Yeah.
We're going to definitely do that in the Patreon again. And I'm still watching it. So jump in the Discord, and if you want to just talk about it, I'm there.
Yeah, I like I said,
sorry.
I'm a big fan, huge fan. I was not a big fan about it. It's so weird because it's going so good, and then about like the last 3 or 4 episodes, it felt like they left the interns in charge or something.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen the last season that I want to go back and rewatch all of it.
Yep, I'm going to give it a chance too because it has been a long time, and I'm thinking maybe I just was in a different. Maybe I'm in a different headspace now, so that maybe I'll understand what they were going for at the end because the end is good, but there were a lot of missed opportunities.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see like if my perspective on it has changed as well.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Eric, for being here. Really appreciate your support. And
Absolutely.
I'm super glad you were able to hop on with us and chat. So I hope you have a great Sunday. Say hi to the
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
He's got to head out.
I'm always a lifelong fan. I'll be there. I call myself a salty nerd.
Excellent.
And next time I'm in Vegas, we'll have to meet up somewhere.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we
And
love hanging out with people.
Next time y'all are in Houston, hook me up. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
Well, not hook me up, hit me up. My wife's like, hook you up.
We're gonna hook you up with some salty nerds. Is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, no, seriously. Next time you're in Houston, hit me up. We'll meet for lunch or something. That'd be great.
For sure.
Sounds awesome,
We
man.
love
Thank you.
lunch.
Appreciate the invite.
Yep.
Have a good one. See ya. It's always weird when people say that to me. Not weird bad, but it's just like, oh man, I can't be that person. I'm not that person for somebody. That's weird.
But I'm going to pull my producer card and say that we're going to wrap up within the next 5 minutes.
Yes. Yeah, I got a 2:00 appointment I got to hit. So
Oh, well, man, I wouldn't have refilled my drink then.
drink it now.
I mean, you can stay.
Yeah, you can hang out.
I can
all day long.
I can hook you up with a roadie.
Oh, cool.
It's a cup that you take on the road.
Oh.
Alex.
She's gonna hook you up with a roadie, bro.
All right.
Mind out together. I'm shocked. I'm not.
Vader, you want to feature Ken Adams' comment there?
Do you guys have any plans to watch more Indian movies? Yeah, absolutely.
I think we
so.
will.
Yeah.
I think we might do some in like maybe
Oh
January.
yeah, somebody put something their recommendation in the chat earlier. Let me scroll back and find
So
it.
here's the thing, guys. Our schedule is pretty much set through the end of the year. January is wide open. My birthday week is like the second week or third week of January. We're doing Troll Week.
Okay. All 3 troll movies?
We're gonna do troll movies.
Are there
My
3 troll
God.
movies?
Norwegian troll movies.
Okay.
It's gonna be awesome.
All right.
Can't wait.
You love Norwegian film.
I
dude.
do. For some reason, it's very strange. I have no reason to say why we wouldn't do some more Indian movies. They're very interesting.
I think we should do at least one a month.
Yeah.
One a month.
Oh, new Indian movie coming called The Ghost from Farnsworth.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Indian cinema is definitely on our radar for content for
honestly,
sure.
Indian like Bollywood? Is that what you're referring
Yeah.
to?
Hollywood,
Yeah.
Bollywood, Gollywood, Bahoolywood, Foolywood.
Stop now before you.
What Dollywood?
Stop
I
now.
don't know. There's like a lot of woods in India.
What's that,
There's literally like 17 of them.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't even like being funny. It's just, it's crazy. Indian cinema is wild,
Yeah.
and I just did Joe Rogan. Wild,
It's wild, man.
wild.
It's wild.
And, it's definitely something I want to explore a little bit. I like to explore international movies.
You do. Yeah, I think that's something that's happened to you since we started the podcast.
I don't like to read movies, but I think my opinion might be changing a little bit there. I want to check out more South Korean movies.
Yeah.
I want to do
Oh, yeah.
more Scandinavian country movies. There's I mean, honest, Hollywood kind of sucks, guys, and I kind of want to see what else is out there, and I'm having a good time exploring these things. And there's outlets like Netflix and stuff that are showing us and featuring some of these things.
Is that where this RRR movie is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Danny, if you haven't watched RRR, just go
haven't, yeah.
watch it.
It's on Netflix?
It'll change your world. It really will. It really will. So
Yeah, well, my idea of what like Indian cinema, Bollywood is not at all what this movie is.
No.
Like it has elements of it, like that cultural feel to it, but it's just as fun and
here-
epic as any other
and
Hollywood movie.
here's the thing. The fact of the matter is that it is true that we are just ignorant Americans
100%.
who have had nothing but exposure to our own Hollywood
Mm-hmm.
for our entire existence. and we're not going to get all the cultural references, and we are going to
Mispronounce names.
pronounce names. But it's all an educational process, and I'm looking forward to growing and learning these different movie cultures. It's going to be fun. So we're definitely going to be checking out.
Here,
some
I'm
going
going
to
to give this to you, Vader. You can have this. Somebody gave this to me as like a gag gift.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Some, like,
Can you
it's
hold it
some-
up again?
Yeah, some kind of. I don't know the title because it's not in English. But it's got this ridiculous character in it, and it's it is over the top.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Have you?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen clips from that movie, and it is bonkers. It's nuts, and that's what I imagined Indian cinema was
Yeah.
that type of shit. And I was
Yeah.
like, that's why I wasn't interested in it.
Yeah.
But RRR has shown me that
There's
they
legit movies.
There's legit
Okay.
badass
Yeah,
movies
yeah.
out there.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll check it out then. Yeah. Okay.
It'll change your world for real. It's
All right,
something.
so Anima, thank you for being on the stream with us. Is there anything you'd like to talk about before we head out?
Not really, no.
Hey, Anima, aren't you like a co-host of a
Yeah.
couple other shows
Yeah,
out there right now?
unless you allow me to promote our show, because
Yeah, do it.
of course.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You can find me on Pop Culture Minefield on YouTube, where we do morning coffee show at 10 Central, 10 a.m. Central, and the
Okay.
Friday afternoon show and the Saturday show at noon. Various topics. Some days are dedicated, like Monday is for military, Wednesday is for UFO stuff, Thursday is fantasy, and I'm co-hosting Monday and Thursday.
Nice. Yeah, you know Gary and Keith
Yeah.
and the crew over there.
Yeah.
They're fun dudes. I'm in their private chat. Gary has told me I have an open invite to go on their show anytime I want.
Nice.
He actually did
and
pop in
I
on
did pop in
Saturday.
actually a couple days ago. I usually don't have time, and it's usually when I'm at work.
Yeah, but
you
we
know,
kept
but
going
they're-
on Saturday.
But they're good people, and if I could get Gary to not fucking stream at the same time on Saturdays as we do, it would be
I
great.
know. I know. I keep asking him about that.
You guys need to cross the streams.
Saturday is really a problem. We stream at the same time.
Yeah.
but it is what it is. So I'm happy to help those guys and support those guys. They're good people over there, and yeah, man. What about you, R2? What do you got going on?
Later tonight, we're recording an episode for tomorrow night. I guess this is my Valley of the Guanji. I'm making my two co-hosts watch an episode of Mystery Science Theater.
Oh,
nice.
I love Mystery
Yeah.
Science Theater.
So we're going to do that. And I mean, we're just every week on Monday, we've got a new review of a movie from typically 80s or the 90s.
Nice.
Right on. Yeah, guys, go check out after the weekend their show. Those guys support the heck out of us.
You
so.
got JT over there who
Yep.
has his own show,
Yeah, late night with Cap.
Late Night with
I'm
Cap.
going to read the super chat. real
Yeah,
quick.
absolutely. Yeah, JT just gave us a super chat too. He said, "Quiet, Kurt Russell."
I'm working on it.
If you if you heard a bark, it's because normally when we record, Kurt Russell is out of the house, but we're on a different day today, so he's with
He's
us.
still a puppy. Give him a break.
Yeah, he's a
He
ba-
actually
he's
has
a
been
baby.
really good.
Yeah.
He's been really good.
He's been good.
Yeah,
Little bark once in a while.
that's
He's not a big
fine.
deal.
It's fine. But yeah, go check out after the
Tried to come
weekend.
up on the table. He
I
put his
mean,
paws up.
honestly, I literally cough more than Kurt Russell has
It's
barked.
true.
This is true. Wow. Do we need to start throwing treats at you?
I'm actually worse than Vader, so
What would you do for a Scooby snack?
Look, my neighbor with the fucking.
Is that him?
Speaking of, do you have any?
There's Scooby snacks?
Yeah, you guys.
I got some Scooby
Oh,
snacks.
yeah,
for you.
all right,
buddy.
All right, Danny, anything you want to say before we log off?
Oh yeah, sure. Thursdays I do the nerd fights with Salty Trekker. Sometimes Kadish is good enough to grace us with his presence. Although we've missed you last.
He's busy working for us.
No,
I took his
understand.
place a couple weeks ago. Or was it last week?
Yeah, no, it was like 2 weeks ago, I think. But it was but that show's always fun. We just finished the Lower Decks. Just finished up. We did She-Hulk, which is over with now. And the only thing, Andor. We're still talking about Andor, but we're gonna pivot to Prodigy, Star Trek Prodigy, because neither of us has seen it yet. So we're
Oh,
gonna start
okay.
kind of
Yeah.
doing
That's the one
that.
with Kate Mulgrew comes back as Captain
Yeah.
Janeway, right? Yeah.
Janeway, yeah. And I've heard a lot of good things about it. And then, of course, I'm a regular contributor to the Pop Culture Minefield show. And finally, I've only been trying to do this for years now. Sundays, in fact, after this, I have a meeting. I got to chat with Gary, Joe Atmosphere, Johnny Rock, and myself, and Roland, who works at Cosmic Comics. We're going to start doing a wrestling show on Sunday on their channel. So I'm super excited about that. It's called Dork Side of the Ring. Working on little graphic for it and everything.
Is that tonight? Are you doing that today?
No, we're doing like a meeting today. It's going to be on Sunday. I don't know when we're going to launch it, but Gary's going to let me use his. He's got to.
I've been telling you for a long time, Danny.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Start your own wrestling show, bro. Because and I'll be happy to come on and hang out once in a while. That'd be super fun.
Hell yeah. So that's about it. But other than that, I spent a bunch of my time in your Discord, lurking, enjoying all the funny.
I feel like we have a lot of lurkers in there and not enough typers.
Yeah, we need some typers. Well,
we need some typers.
You have to ask questions. Like I was a little bit buzzed, and I did some kind of an inspirational thank you note to everybody, and I got a bunch of responses, so that was nice.
Yeah, you get a little sappy.
I get a little sappy sometimes when I'm buzzed. Yeah, I'm like, oh guys, I love you so much. You guys are awesome.
We're doing it. We're really doing it.
We're like a legit community, guys. Like, yeah, totally. It's awesome. But anyway, thank you guys.
It's been cool watching you guys grow. It really has.
Yeah. Yep. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. Thank you all so much for joining us on this live stream. And shout out to JT for the super chats. Thank you. I wish you could have joined us today on the live, but you were in studio with us, which we had a fun time recording something with him.
JT's one of the privileged.
Yeah, he's been in the room, in the basement. But thank you, everybody. We really appreciate it. Loved having you on. Anima, Ricky, and Danny, thank you guys for joining us live. And Eric, Eric, shout out to that guy. He nerded out with us, man. That was awesome. That was cool. It made me blush for a minute because he was like,
I feel like people don't want us to leave.
Well, we got to go. We got shit to do.
Do we?
I do.
I don't got nothing to do.
Well, you can hang out.
My wife's in Texas, man. I want to go get blasted. What are you talking about?
So we're probably going to be doing more of these members live streams in the future. As
that would
part
be
of,
awesome.
Yeah. So it'll at least be like a once a month thing.
Yeah.
At least starting next year.
We're always trying to find new ways to give back to our supporters. Like, we want to make sure you guys feel like the money that you give us is worth it. So the live streams will definitly.
Can I say something?
Absolutely.
Sure.
To Werewolf Chivas in the chat, fuck you, man.
On that note, we're going to get out of here.
Oh, man. I hate you.
Thank you guys all for being here. Join Discord. If you're not in our Discord community, hop in there. It's a great place to be. We have a lot of fun. We do watch parties and all kinds of cool stuff. So saltynerdiscord.com. Head over there and help support us and help the community out, hang out, do some cool stuff. And have a great weekend, guys.
Are we promoting stuff right now?
Yeah, well, we're just going to sign out real quick.
Salty Saturday mornings.
All right.
10 a.m. every Saturday.
All right, cool.
Me and Matt and our friends, we talking about the stuff.
The
trending things. And, and I'm completely sober when I do that. And it's not fun. So, yeah.
Jude, did you have anything you wanted to shout out?
Do we have any skits or bits coming up?
Not until December. I think our skits and bits are in
Don't we
December.
have a skits and bits coming up? Are we releasing that?
No.
We're not releasing
That's
that.
December. That's December.
I guess we're gonna just start writing skits and bits.
Yeah.
Oh,
for next year.
Right here.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Meryl Streep. That's a skit that I need to start making. It's gonna be me and Jude. It's gonna be a 2-man show. It's gonna be amazing.
Maybe I'll put some feet pics up in
Oh my god!
Discord.
Stop. I'm gonna delete that
In
shit.
Discord. I'm gonna put some feet pics up in Discord. Nobody needs to see that.
Start an OnlyFans.
No.
Oh god.
You can take over the bulletproof package.
Soggy feet and shit. Get out of here.
They're not soggy. Listen, man, I went to the doctor. Okay, my feet are cleaned up and good to go.
That is such an old man thing to say. All right.
Do you want to stay and hang out and I'll paint your toes?
Oh God, yes.
Kadish, sign off real quick. Let's get out of here.